gonna tell y'all something right now, and it's not just a situation that's going on with me. It's a situation that's going on with a lot of people, but a lot of them are not genuine or honest enough to admit it. You know, with all of this shit I've been doing, posting about all of these people that I deem to be a detriment to our people and our growth, and just people that is gonna stunt our growth in every way possible, because they're not pushing for us to really progress and grow and get better. With all of the work I've been putting in, and I put in a lot of work to highlight the point that I'm trying to make about these subjects, and I've been doing that for a long time. I've been doing that for years. But what I've noticed in paying a lot of people so much attention, or paying the wrong people so much attention, what that has led to is me not paying attention to anything positive or anything on the upwards type of projection. I've been paying so much garbage all of my attention, giving garbage all of my energy, that I'm not paying attention to the opposite of that, to any beneficial black people, to black people that really has true leadership qualities and real, a depth of genuinity, a real true person that believe in something. I haven't been paying these people any mind. And what that has ultimately led to is the fact that I have no friends. Paying attention to all of the negative and the sector of my race that I don't like and I deem to be, damage control or detrimental, paying them all of that attention has pretty much distracted me from everything else. I'm not paying attention to anything good. I'm not paying attention to strong, dedicated people as myself. So it causes my world to damn near be compromised into thinking that strong people doesn't even exist outside of myself. Like, I have no friends. I'm not meeting people. I am not, when I do meet people and I hang out with people, I'm trying to highlight the same thing I do to the internet with these people on the internet. It's the same thing I find myself doing in society to real people, tangible, right in front of me. Like, I'm trying to highlight all of the negative things about you and all of the down points and everything that needs to be fixed. It causes me to not have no friends. You turn around and you spin around 360 and ain't nobody there. It's just you. The more we pay attention to the rotten apple of our race, is the more we are ignoring the fruitful people of our race, the positive, the good people, the righteous people, the God-fearing people of our race. We're ignoring them completely. We're only highlighting things that we would deem damn near satanic, evil, unrighteous, ungodly. These are the things we're giving all of the highlights to and all of the emphasis on. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't make any sense, like, to highlight so much garbage and everything that's good conveniently just gets ignored. Or not even conveniently, but by proxy, by default, you're ignoring what matters because you're only highlighting the opposite of that. And when you highlight so much negative things, it fills your spirit with that. So you don't want to stop. You just want to keep it going. Find more garbage to bring up. You know what I'm saying? Find more people of your race to, I said it at one point in one of my videos that I'm getting to the point where I'm going to literally stop exposing people from my race, and just if I have to do the exposing, just expose other races. Stop doing it to my own people, because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good every time you have something to highlight. It's always somebody from your own race, when everything under the sun should be highlighted. As far as anything that's out of God's alignment, everything's out of God's alignment. It's not just your race. It's not just black people. So start to pay attention to God's people of this race, because a lot of black people are some of the most beautifulest people you ever gonna meet. And once again, I just said it, the more you pay attention to garbage, the more you're ignoring everything else. So if you really want to see good, you kind of have to look for good. You can't just look for bullshit and highlight nothing but bullshit, because it's getting you to where you want to get as far as notoriety. But then at the same time, you're not giving acknowledgement to what's good. You're only giving acknowledgement to what's evil. So in a grand scheme of that, you have become an example of what you expose. You have become what you have a problem with. You have become somebody that you have an issue with. Like, you have become that kind of person that you speaks about. So you have to consider all of these things. And it'll cause you to not have nothing around you but your shadow. Because you're not welcoming nothing, no good spirits around you. You're just trying to keep off all of the bad spirits from you and ignoring anything that's good. So in essence, everything is staying away from you. All of the bad that you're keeping away from you, and the good that you're not acknowledging. A lot of us don't have friends. A lot of y'all can't admit that, but a lot of us don't have real friends because we're not looking for nothing real. The internet comes out and you go to the internet to live your best fantasy. You tell people about the greatest things about you, and you also exaggerate on things that never even happened because you want to give off a fantasy about yourself, because the reality about yourself is nothing appealing. So you go to the internet and you're not looking for anything that's real, because good, righteous, good black people exist. But we don't go to the internet looking for goodness, looking for good black people. We go to the internet to create a drama because we know drama is what is supported as far as what's getting attention. We want attention for everything that we're doing on here. But conveniently ignoring good people, I'm telling you, your spirit is going to stay at a low frequency. You're going to be miserable a lot. You're going to be miserable a lot. You're paying attention, you're paying all this attention to the rotten apple of your race. And I'm speaking to myself with this. Can't be highlighting just the rotten apple. We got to get to the point where everybody gets a light shine on them. It disgusts me myself to go down my own page and I don't have anything where I'm giving anybody any good feedback and complimenting them in what they're doing because they're actually doing good things. I don't have that because I'm not paying attention to that. Y'all catch my point. Pay attention to what you want to see exist more. You know what I'm saying? If you want goodness, highlight goodness and keep it on that, because everything exists under the sun. You don't have to deal with negativity for it to exist. You don't have to deal with positivity for it to exist. They both coexist. They're here. There's a lot of good going on. There's a lot of bad going on. What are you highlighting? It's up to you. I'm out.